Hello, how's it going? Yeah, figured I'd get on here and make a video. I got something in the mail today that I have been waiting. I think I pre-ordered this on my birthday on March 6th, and it finally showed up today. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and show it and talk just for a minute. But that is the UK release of the Dollars Trilogy. I had missed the original releases. In the US, they did like limited edition individual releases for each one of them, and I'd missed out on all those, so I was pretty bummed out. And they announced this or they put this up for pre-order right around the time of my birthday, so I ended up pre-ordering it, and I'm glad I did. But yeah, this is just one of those sets. I opened it earlier just to make sure it arrived safely. I'd ordered from Orbit DVD, which I highly recommend. They've got some of the fastest shipping in the business. Love them. And plus, I live in Tennessee, and they're in North Carolina, so it doesn't take just a couple days to get my stuff to me. But yeah, I figured we'd break into this bad boy real quick. My b-ball game should be on here in probably about 45 minutes. Spurs playing OKC. Let's go Spurs. I never thought I would say that, but I lived with my meemaw for a long time, and she was a die-hard NBA fan. And she was always a Lakers and a Spurs fan. I despised the Lakers, but I always didn't mind the Spurs. I liked them. But yeah, it's funny because now this last year, the year before this last one, they traded my favorite player to Los Angeles, so by default I had to become a Lakers fan, which was Luka. And then after that I like San Antonio. But anyways, yeah, sorry. I'm getting on a little rant here. But yeah, and as usual with Arrow, this is the outer box is the really thick stock stuff. So let's see what we got inside here. Alrighty, let's see what we got up here. We got this book here. This thing is an extremely thick book, 78 pages worth of thickness. But we'll just flip a little bit through this. And I always thought that Eastwood, back especially during this time frame right here, was just pretty much the epitome of just badassness. Of course, Lee Van Cleef was a beast too, though. So yeah, I just get to rambling here. I'm sorry about the lack of videos. I've just not ordered or bought very many movies. I'll have another video coming up probably tomorrow sometime. And that's just some recent yard sale pickups and some stuff about the store. I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to open it. I've only got like 400 and something products. That's DVD, Blu-ray, and VHS in the store right now. But I figured maybe just opening the store Friday, and then I can just add whatever I need daily. But yeah, that's like a very nice, as usual with Arrow, very nice book. Alrighty, now what do we have here? It looks like we've got posters, 3 of them, which is very nice. I like this. Oh yeah, let's see the first one. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Now I like this artwork here. I like that a lot. The only problem I've got is where I've got so many movies that I have movies everywhere. I've had to take down most of my posters. I think about the only posters I got left right over on that wall back there. So it kind of stinks. You know, that's one thing about collecting any kind of physical media, be it books, CDs, just anything like that. When you collect it, is just the space issue for a few dollars more. And it's been a long time since I've watched any of these. So I'm so excited to check them, all 3 of them out. I'll probably get started watching them as soon as possible. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to tonight because of the ball game, but yeah, it's one thing that stinks too about getting older and trying to watch movies. Like, I can't make up my mind what to watch. Literally, for the last 4 nights, I have sat, and a bunch of my watch list is here, or watch pile, stacked almost to the ceiling. But I will just look, and I have to take into consideration now that I'm old. It's like, okay, I'm gonna watch Highlander, but it's like 2 hours or 2 hours and 20 minutes. And it's like, golly, you know, by the time I get the kid to bed and all that stuff, you know, she usually goes to bed about 8 or 8:30. And by the time I get her to bed, this is a fistful of dollars. You know, that doesn't leave me much time to watch a movie or anything. That, and also I bought a PlayStation 5 recently, and I've got hooked on Elden Ring. I think I've already put like 200 hours into Elden Ring. Alrighty, let's start off here. We'll start off with this one, fistful of dollars, and then I'm not going to take the time to read that because that's going to be like a 4.5 hour long video. And it does have, just like the poster, it has the original artwork on the reverse cover of it. But yeah, for some reason, Eastwood back in this time frame put me in the mind of my grandpa for some reason. But that was for a few dollars more. And yeah, as far as the store going to be open, I have got a Blu-ray of The Good and Bad and the Ugly from I want to say it's basically brand new. I think I opened it, and that's it. I don't even think I watched. Actually, I know I didn't watch it because the last time I watched that was on TV. But anyways, so I'll have that up. I don't have that up in the store yet. And then I also, and yeah, I'm sure that all 3 of these have, yeah, they've got both of the artwork for the poster on both sides. So it's reversible. But yeah, I'm looking really forward to that. And then that Good, the Bad, the Ugly on Blu-ray, I'll have that put in the store. And then I will also have this put in the store. This is just a Blu-ray release. 3 separate Blu-rays. But Man with No Name trilogy. Yeah. I guess that's about it, you know, other than just finding the time to watch these and all that good stuff, which I'm going to make it a point. I know that these movies are long. How long is The Good, the Bad, the Ugly? I think that's like a little over 2 hours. Oh well. Feature runtime 162 minutes to 179 minutes. So yeah, so that's a good little lengthy thing there. But I really, the one good thing about this is I have a region free player on this particular set. The 4Ks are region free, of course, but the extras on the Blu-rays are region B locked. So if you do order this set, you will have to have some way to watch, some way to watch region free if you're wanting to check out the extras and stuff. But yeah, if you actually made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and everybody have a good night. Bye-bye.